Alright guys, we're back again. Working on the Bronco, working on the Holley Sniper EFI. So, we're centering, or we're going to be attempting to center the butterflies because they either are not centered from the factory or they get out of alignment, and sometimes if you get the throttle creep, you need to take care of that issue, which I have that problem. But let's look at something that I just found. So on the back of my manifold, I got a vacuum distributor that shoots out for my my transmission, the brakes, etc. And there's a couple of extra ports back there that had plugs. And look at that little booger right there. I'm thinking that part of my issue was a vacuum leak. This one is cracked. I don't know, you probably can't see it on the video, but this one's cracked all the way around. That one was just completely split and just barely hanging on. So I guarantee you some of my idle problems, or my idle creep problems, or my idle, excuse me, I'm sure I had a vacuum leak back there that was causing me some issues. So we're going to fix all this and we're going to put it back together and we're going to take it for a test drive and I'll let you know. All right, guys. We finished another small project on the Ford Bronco. So we've got the carburetor off. We flipped it over. We got all the butterflies centered again for the idle creep, which I kept on saying throttle creep, but it was idle creep. I fixed all of my vacuum leaks all the way, well, you can't even see them, but they're back there. They're back there. I fixed all my vacuum leaks, took it out for a test drive, and it is wonderful. I have no idle creep at all. I have no problems with acceleration. Everything comes back right down where it's supposed to be. So yeah, so that was my problem, was probably more than anything the vacuum ports that had the plugs on them that were broken. That was probably the majority of my problem, because the Sniper was probably trying to compensate for the vacuum leaks. And then centering the butterflies and everything like that probably didn't hurt. But now everything is back to normal. It's running great. So lots of videos on how to do this stuff, on how to center those butterflies on these things. Like I said, I loosened up mine too much, which is a bad thing. So watch the videos, just barely crack them, just loose enough where they can move. Snap those throttles a couple of times, snap the throttle linkage a couple of times to get them to center, and then tighten them back up. And that's all I got for this video. So cool, man. Everything's working. Moving on to the next thing. Later.